Okay, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running some more Modern through today. This is Jeskai dressed down, the exact 75 piloted by pilot Arch Dota at the Axion Now Mega Modern recently. Managed to secure a top 8 space. It's really interesting. It's a take essentially on blue-white Jeskai control. Really, the only red in the main is Flage, but you've got the kind of some of the normal control elements. You've got obviously the One Ring, Solitude, Supreme Verdicts, a couple of Teferis, and then the main difference is we haven't got any counter spells in the main, as in the actual counter spell. We have 3 Force of Negation, a couple of spell snares. We have 4 Consigned to Memory and 4 Dress Down. Now, the idea behind this is we can cast, turn 2, you can go end of the opponent's turn, cast Dress Down, draw a card, untap, evoke Null Drifter. You draw 2 cards, and then you get left with a 4/4 Flying Annihilator 1. You can also Dress Down and then cast Flage. You don't get the ETB trigger, but also it just stays around. And you have Consigned to Memory for the same thing. So turn 4, you can go cast Flage and then consign the Sacrifice trigger, or cast Null Drifter, again consign the Sacrifice trigger. You can do it to Solitude as well. And having 4 main deck Consigned to Memories turns out isn't that bad when everyone's running the One Ring. So then sideboard, we got a load more anti sort of creature deck stuff. So temporary lockdowns for the Boros matchup, some high noons for Storm, and just a few other things. We've got a Ceremonious Rejection, which is a card I haven't seen in a long time, especially with Consigned to Memory running about. But we already run 4 Consigned to Memories, so it's just essentially the 5th copy of that for things like Tron. And then we got 4 Obsidian Charm Wars as well, and a Surgical Extraction rounding it out. So very excited to give this one a go. Many thanks for tuning in. Hope everyone's doing well wherever you're watching from. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Playing quite a lot of Modern still at the moment. The odd Pioneer League as well. Just getting ready for tournaments the last quarter of this year. Got mostly Modern, but with a Pioneer one in there as well. So just trying out a few decks at the moment, seeing what my front runner will be for the tournament. And as usual, if you do see anything could have done differently, any plays you want to think something could have been done better, please do let me know. Always keen to try and improve and discuss plays and things. So yeah, let's get into round number 1 with Jeskai. Right, actually coming here for round number 2. Took a narrow loss to Elves of all things in round number 1, but didn't manage to record it correctly. So unfortunately here we are for round number 2. We're going to mulligan this hand. The one land that is not good, and we're going to mulligan this one as well. This is better. No companion revealed from the opponent. So probably going to put back, I think I want to keep the spells. I'm going to keep the Flage. We'll put back Verdict, and I think probably just Force. We're on the draw, so Spell Snare is pretty good. Okay, Stomping Ground. Okay, so let's play Flooded Strand and pass. Don't want to go and get Basic Island at any point really, because it doesn't escape Flage. Possibly should have led with Arid Mesa. Okay, that's a good target for our Spell Snare. Opponent's down to 3 cards. Looks like we're against Storm. Okay, the One Ring, never too sad to see that one. Okay, Ren's Resolve. So, a lot of cards. So we're looking for, I guess, things like counter spells. Surveil land. Consign. Yeah, we like that one. I think I'm not going to play Flage now. I think I'm just going to hold up Consign. And then next turn we can potentially go Flage. Yep, we'll consign that one. Main deck consigned to memory. Okay, there's another medallion there. So we'll go and get another Surveil land. Yeah, I think chaining rings is probably what we want to be doing at this point. I mean, it's never bad. So red, we can just get a basic plains here. Okay. See what the opponent goes for. There's the medallion. They're probably just, well, they cast as Manamorphose for sure. Okay, ritual. So they're doing a lot of stuff here. They can actually go off and kill through the ring. Escape to the Wilds is wild. Okay, Past in Flames. So kind of doing the thing here. We do have ring protection, but like I say, with Wish, with the Wish build, they can cast. They can win through it. I think it is something they go like empty the Warrens and then take an extra turn. Damage can't be prevented. Oh, they've got. Whenever you cast spell. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a 3/3. So we can kill it with Flage potentially. March of Reckless Joy. And a Ral. Well, they're doing a lot of stuff, but we do have protection. So, don't know. I'll pause the video here and see what they do, and yeah, see if they do manage to kill us. Right, yeah, so the opponent did as expected. They got the Alchemist Gambit. So you take an extra turn, damage can't be prevented, and then you lose the game, but they make enough goblins to just kill us through that. So yeah, pretty rough game one. We do have some sideboard against this, so probably want another Spell Snare, want the High Noons and the Purge. Ending is probably fine. Spell Snare, Consign, Force is good. Supreme Verdict. We did see that the God as well. I don't know if we want Solitude for that reason. The ring is still good. Do we want this many consigns? I think we do. Keeping the main plan of Null Drifter is probably fine. This many Flages. So this approach is good for Ral or the God. Spell Snare is good because most of their deck costs 2 mana. Consign can counter a Storm Trigger actually, so yeah, we'll keep that one in. Dress Down is probably good as well. To be Trim of Flays, to be Trim Verdict, like it's probably nice to have some sort of answer. I guess Verdict is probably worse than Lockdown. Let's cut a couple Solitudes. Teferi's good, especially on the play. Do we want this Lockdown? Like it deals with Ral. Yeah, I think I do. It deals with Planeswalker as well. Do we shave a ring because they just kill us through it? Is that crazy? Shave 1, shave 1. I think I do want Null Drifter. Shave 1, dress down. Yep, we'll play. And this hand is... Yeah, this hand's good because we can go turn 2, dress down, turn 3, Flage. How afraid of Blood Moon are we? Don't think too bad. Actually, I'll go and get Thundering Falls with this and then Basic Plains. Don't want another land at this point. Can we Arena of Glory Flage? Well, I think we can. Give it haste. Oh no, because it loses it because of dress down. Okay. Okay, Consign is good. So let's go Arid Mesa pass. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm happy to just dress down then Flage here. Okay. I don't think it would have come in with haste. I think it would have lost it. Yeah, yeah. So we make a Flage on turn 3. Opponent bins a Ral. Okay, Medallion. That's going to eat a Prismatic Ending. So go ending here. Play a land, and then we can hold up Spell Snare and Consign. Flage kills so quickly as well. They're attacking for 9 here. Not quite lethal next turn, but... See what happens here. Okay, they don't fetch. I think I want to fetch. Yeah, go and get an extra blue source. Consign. I think we're happy to take that. Shock this in. Like, yeah, just double Consign. Hide behind double Consign and a Spell Snare. Well, I mean, we are a control deck that is winning the game on a Abrupt Decay. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. I mean, I was in the mid thought of winning the game, but we weren't going to win the game there anyway. Next turn we can, because we can escape Flage. With haste. Okay, so let's go Spell Snare here. Okay. So just play this. Make double red, white, white. Make a hasty flage. Yeah, control deck that's able to just deal 9 damage out of nowhere. Okay, so that was very, very good. I wasn't expecting the abrupt decay. Do you want to change anything? I think Solitude could probably... The trouble with Solitude is it doesn't interact with Ral that well, because they can just cast another spell and flip it, potentially. I guess it's good on turn 2 as an answer. Dress Down was very impressive there. Dress Down stops Ral as well. I think I'm just going to bring in another Dress Down. Maybe just go with that. Oh, I probably want Surgical. Yeah, I probably should have brought in Surgical. This hand is good. We do need to find another land. Okay, Consign. Not the worst draw, but... Okay, opponent puts one on top. You could have just put a land on top, of course. Okay, we'll just go and grab Thundering Falls. Yep, top that one. I think I'm just going to shock in Hallowed Fountain. If the opponent goes for Blood Moon, we can float mana for Purge. Do we Spell Snare this? I think so, because I'm kind of reading that they don't have a land. Okay, that was obviously wrong. Okay, well, we get to Null Drifter potentially next turn. Like, the end of this turn, we go Dress Down and then untap Null Drifter, draw 2. And we do have Force to protect it as well. I'm going to let that one resolve. Reckless Impulse. So they can play Ral next turn. That's kind of annoying. Let's go for the Dress Down anyway. Because we really need to draw a land. Okay, we do draw the land. So let's go. I'm going to cast Null Drifter. Probably evoke it. Draw 2 cards. Play a land and pass. So now we have Consign and Force. Opponent does have quite a lot of mana. Okay, there's Ral. So I'm forcing... Definitely forcing a Valakut Awakening. Ritual. I think Ritual is fine. Okay, they win the flip. Okay. Yeah, that can eat a Force. Okay, so now we get to kill... it's so we want white mana, white and red mana. Yeah, we'll graveyard that one. Right, so here we could go, I think we go Prismatic Ending the Ral. Yeah, so play this. Because otherwise, if we attack with this, they just sack the Ral. So we'll go Ending Ral. Make white blue. Because then we can hold up. Yeah. Attack with Annihilator. Annihilate one of their lands. And then we'll consign the medallion. Probably. Yeah, I'm going to consign that. Okay, they Manamorphose, adding, see what colours they add. They do add red green, so they could have like Veil of Summer in their deck. Maybe we should have let the medallion go, we could have endinged it. Okay, we'll surveil again. Last surveil land. Graveyard that one. Okay, Dress Down is actually quite good. Right, do we go Flayed? I think so. So we get Mountain. And go white, white. We want to hold up blue and white essentially, so this land is fine. Red, red, Flage. Shoot the opponent. Okay, well, if they go for Ral, I'll probably cast Dress Down. Okay, well, we get there. Yeah, just annihilating some lands and winning with Flage. Yeah, happy with that. We'll move on to round number 3. Right, we're on the draw here. I think I'm going to keep this. Like, it's got 2 early removal spells, which, okay, gonna come into very handy here against Amulet. Okay, didn't want to draw another land really, but just Prismatic Ending that one. Haven't seen Amulet Titan too much recently. See if they have another. Okay, Grazer, don't care about ending that one. Right, draw. Flage is okay. Want to draw, I guess Dress Down is very good here. Solitude is very good. Consign to Memory is actually pretty good. Another Explore. Just doing some ramping here. There's the Otawara. Pick up the Otawara. So they have Otawara, 2 unknowns. They can play Titan next turn. grab Thundering Falls. Surveil. I kind of don't. No, I think I want to draw something else. I would much rather draw a Consign, Dress Down. Not that. Right, well, I don't think I really want to play Flage here. We could go Flage, kill this. Is it better than a Surveil? I mean, next time we're jamming the ring anyway. Yeah, I guess if we draw a Haste Land, we might want to Flage instead next time. I think I am just going to kill the Grazer here. Like, they sometimes can put counters on it and stuff. It's very unlikely, but they could be running like a Flare of Cultivation build. It's something to sacrifice next if we manage to get Null Drifter. Okay, so they have Otawara in hand, no Titan. So we're just going to play the basic, because yeah, let's play the One Ring. Okay, we're not going to draw a card until the opponent's turn, because they could Otawara the ring. I mean, we're happy if they do, because we just get protection every time. Well, protection again. Draw a card. We draw another Prismatic Ending. They're fine here. Okay, another Explore. Opponent really digging for a Primeval Titan. Okay, Kessig Wolf Run. So Otawara, they do Pact here. They get the Titan. So we're going to have to draw something to deal with that. They might just get like 2 Urza Sagas here. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, Urza Saga, Shifting Woodland. Okay, I don't think they have Delirium. They've got Instant Sorcery Creature. But obviously, Urza Saga, quite good at getting... Okay, Dress Down's a nice draw. Okay, just play another ring. Nice play patterns here. Keep this one. I guess we should Surveil first. I'm happy to put that one on top, I think. The opponent can attack and do a lot of stuff here. Dress Down's also good at killing the Saga tokens, so waiting on it is probably fine. I guess I should One Ring. No, because we know we've got the Null Drifter on top. So this turn, yeah, not sure what we should do. I think I'm definitely holding up Dress Down. We get another, 4 draw steps? We know one of them's Null Drifter. Okay, they just get some bounce lands and Teleria West. Okay, we take no damage. Play Vesuva, copying potentially Urza's Saga, I suppose. Okay, they copy Shifting Woodland. We'll just draw a load of cards. So Solitude is really good here. We don't mind Consign. Okay, another Dress Down is nice. Draw some cards. Okay, Solitude is really nice. We've got 10 cards in hand. So I'm just going to Solitude right now. Exile the Titan. Sure what this is. Could be like, oh, the Otawara. Okay, so the Otawara the Titan, which is fine. Puts a land into the graveyard. So now... We've got Spell Snare. We could cast Flage. So we go Flage, hold up, Dress Down, but we might want to Dress Down end of turn. No, let's cast Flage, I think. We're unlikely to want 2 copies of Dress Down. Mountain. Yeah, I was going to cast Flage. Oh, can't use Basic Island. Okay. Cast Flage. The opponent doesn't know we're on the Null Drifter Dress Down build. I think if we can this turn go okay, they don't make the token, which is interesting. I'd have thought they'd have easily enough mana. They're going to cast Titan, we're going to cast Dress Down. Now we're going to attack for 9. They could Besage you our Dress Down, I guess. They got 3 cards in the hand. I don't think we know any of them. We'd love to draw another Solitude. Okay, well, Arena of Glory is actually pretty good here. Potentially, we could go. We could haste 1, 2. We could we could cast our Null Drifter with haste, but Annihilator's not great against. Annihilator's not great at the moment. Like they just sack a land. So what I'm probably going to do is play a second Flage, shoot the Titan. Well, or are we happy just offering the trade? Because we could go second Flage, shoot Titan, attack, shoot Titan. Would we rather just offer the trade? It turns out we draw a little bit. Okay. We get to draw a lot of cards again as well. Okay, another Flage. So let's draw some cards. Okay, there's a Solitude, which is really nice. So let's go ending one of these. Then obviously we're holding up Dress Down. We could Hayton. I think I just want to go Flage, shoot. Yeah, so go Flage. I should play my land because so go this. White, red. Right, so I want to make sure we choose one to keep the old one. Shoot Titan. They can, so we have to be careful because they can turn Shifting Woodland into a copy of Titan. Flage is just so good. Right, kill that. They have 3 cards in hand. I don't think we know any of them. Right, what am I discarding? So we can... I think I'm just discarding a land now. Because Flage is useful for just burning. Opponent out. We've got Solitude to pitch if we need to. If the opponent makes Shifting Woodland into a copy of Titan, I think I just Solitude it. They do have double Shifting Woodland. They got they've easily got Delirium. See what line they go for here. Right, opponent plays Lotus Field. So they are on the new kind of Titan builds, which... Oh, this could be the Ring, which we can't actually deal with. So they're on like Aftermath Analyst. Okay. So I think here they're transmuting for Summoner's Pact. Yeah, that's fine. They're going to get Aftermath Analysis, but it actually gets hit by Spell Snare. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 mana. Don't think I'll be keeping Spell Snare in though. So if they go for Shifting Woodland, they can actually go for double Woodland here. Yeah. Can they? No, they can't. So we can just Solitude this one, right? Do we Solitude or Dress Down? Can we kill them next turn with... Yeah, we can. So just go... Oh, no, not if we Solitude. So, we make them gain 6. Is Dress Down better? I'm a bit scared of Dryad is the problem. I think I Dress Down and then I can kill them next turn. Could Beseiju it. Okay, do Beseiju, that's fine. Go and get our Surveil on. And now obviously we Solitude the Titan. Graveyard that one. We can as well, I guess, Null Drifter, Annihilate. Okay, draw Arid Mesa. So we'll Solitude the Titan copy. So opponent's going to go to 17. Flage hits him down to 9. I don't think we're going to have enough mana to haste this and do this. But we have a lot of draws. Okay, so I don't think we quite do it there. So we can haste the Annihilator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we don't quite have enough. Although, can we escape Flage, play Flage? How much damage is that? 9 plus 6? I mean, we had a load of draws. Okay, we could have drawn another ring. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's very likely we get there. And probably what the opponent had, they just had nothing in hand. So Surgical is a possibility. Obsidian Charmor is a possibility. I think that's it. Summoner's Pact is green. We want the consigns. Spell Snare, whilst it hit Analyst there, we don't usually want. So they can go. Supreme Verdict is okay. Ending is good. Force of Negation's a bit of a weird one. Do we want Surgical? Like, getting Titan in the graveyard isn't great, but they are on the... Surgical does disrupt the Analyst plan. Don't know. Celestial Purge is no good. Charmor is okay, but it's unlikely to come down super early. We want the endings. I think we want the verdicts. Don't know. Let me know if you do anything different. Is Force of Negation good against Titan? So they run. It would only be for Summoner's Pact. I don't think we saw anything else. So maybe we just do this and bring in these. And I think they've even been shaving on pacts. Let's try that. Like, I'm not overly, keen on Charmor, but I think it's probably fine if they... It depends on their start, like, if we can turn 3, blow up an Urza Saga or something. This is a bit awkward. But I think it's a keepable hand. Hopefully find some more lands. Okay, Handwear Battlements. I guess I shock in Steam Bents. Might make the opponent play around Spell Snare, and it's also able to counter another amulet. Okay. I mean, we could consign the trigger for it to make a colour. Okay, we just don't do anything. That's fine with us. Go ahead and play... maybe I want to draw a white source. I'm probably consigning a bounce land untap trigger here. Okay, We're definitely consigning this untapped trigger. Yeah, we'll cast with Replicate. Obviously don't want to consign the Lotus Field trigger. So they just have to sacrifice 2 lands here. But they can't do a load of shenanigans with Lotus Field. Okay. That's a really good draw. Just going to get basic planes. Ending that. And yeah. Oh, getting basic planes was stupid there. Yep, should have got Hallowed Fountain 100%. Because we've got all these blue spells in hand. And I might want to cast more than 1 in a turn. I'll do we cast Flage? Well, now we just cast the One Ring. I guess we could wait on this if we wanted to, like, wait until we could capture their One Ring. Wait until their turn. Draw some cards. Hopefully find another land. Verdict's not the best. Actually, it's pretty poor here. We can't currently cast it, but the One Ring will draw us a load more cards. Okay, Spelunking's pretty good. Because we can't consign. There's no triggers. Like, we can't consign the things to come in tapped, like we could with an amulet. They copy our Arena of Glory, which is quite scary. Make them give their Titan haste. Okay, 16. We do draw a land, which is nice. Could play another ring, which I think I'm going to. Just hold up consign. Ring's just kind of stupid at this point. I mean, I think it's probably been there for a while. Just going to check that the Mycosynth Gardens can only copy artifacts they control. Ooh, with the Arena of Glory, I was probably not meant to do that, actually. Like, we take no damage, but if they haste a Titan, we can only consign 1 of the triggers. Okay, well, we're consigning that one. So we don't want Island. Now we get Hallowed Fountain. So they're playing Lumra. Don't think this has an attack trigger. No. Okay, Null Drift is a nice draw. Do need to gain some life at some point. Probably can just play Flage here. Okay, Charmor, we can't kill this. How much does Charmor cost? It does cost 4 mana, but could blow up something. We did find another one of these. So if we go Flage, we can then hold up Dress Down as well, which is nice. Let's go second Arena, play Flage, hold up 2 spells. think that's fine. And then next turn we can potentially haste a Flage. Okay, we're doing all right. Like, we wouldn't mind them going like creature, so we can then just dress down and then Supreme Verdict. Question is, do we end step dress down, given that we've got Flage in the graveyard? I'm really liking the main deck Consigned to Memories. Okay, so the opponent casts Titan. This is pretty ideal because we can just go dress down, and then Supreme Verdict both creatures away. Okay, dress down. Oh, didn't realise that would kill Lumra, I have to admit. Loses the ability that power and toughness equal to the number of lands. Okay, so Obsidian Charm on now, not very good. So I think here it's just haste Flage, right? Hold up another dress down. So we go haste Flage, hold up dress down and consign. Yep, in for that. White, white, Flage. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, obviously really, really good. We're able to draw more cards as well if we want. So yeah, we're just gonna ETB, shoot the Titan. Can't think of anything that punishes this play. Yep. Deal with Titan. Put the opponent to 11. I don't think they're necessarily dead next turn, but okay, they concede. Yeah, Amulet Titan does not seem to be the one when we're main decking 4 dress down 4 consigns. Yeah, really happy with that. Let's move on to round number 4. Right, let's play first. What do we think of this? I think this is okay on the play, but I wouldn't love it on the draw. But we can surveil. We'll go and get. We've got the red set needs. Oh, against Eldrazi. Okay. So we'll go and get white blue here. Question is, do we force anything? See what they exile. Temple. So it looks like it's just the ramp Eldrazi. I wonder if we're meant to force like a talisman here. It does make the colour. I'm going to force this. It's quite aggressive, but I think that's fine. So we don't want Thundering Falls, we want Archive. Definitely graveyarding Flage. Okay, another land is fine. I think forcing that was fine. I don't know that they're through the breach, but this, okay, doesn't actually stop them casting anything. Maybe that was too aggressive. Again, we want white mana here. Ending, definitely graveyard that one. Spell Snare. I think I'm just gonna Null Drifter draw 2 here. No, just play the Steam Vents. Next time we can slam the ring and potentially find a Dress Down or a Consign. Opponent Surveils. Talisman into the graveyard. Spellsnare is fine here because they are on a Rumble build. We can cast a 4-drop here. Might be the ring. Okay, Sowing Micah Spawn. It's pretty good. Guess I shouldn't auto yield. Okay, another Arena of Glory. I guess if I'd played the Null Drifter last time, we could have hasted a Flage here. Play the ring. Draw a card. See what the opponent has. We haven't got anything, you know, to do. We should have a pretty good sideboard. I've got a pretty good main deck. Okay, let's see what we can draw. Okay. The only thing we want to draw really is Consign to Memory. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. So I'm loath to Flage here because if we Flage and they Flage costs 4 mana, but then if they play a Micah Spawn, we can only counter 1 bit of it. Maybe that's just fine. Because if we go fetch, I think getting them dead is actually really important. So let's go. Do I just get basic island? And we got plains, yeah. Let's cast Flage. Kill this. Attack for 9. And then we can, we can still consign. We can consign a ring. We can consign like a cast trigger of like a Devourer exiling our Flage. We don't care too much about Micah Spawn. I think this is going to be a Devourer. So yeah, I'll just consign the trigger. Okay, so the opponent isn't dead here. They get to, you know, keep the Devourer and block the Flage, but I guess we're just drawing so many cards. Okay. So, main deck Consign is obviously very nice. Spell Snare is an interesting one in this matchup. It looks like it's just the Eldrazi ramp rather than Through the Breach. Solitude is good though because they usually run loads and loads of Emrakul with a Promised End. Supreme Verdict is probably fine as well. I think Prismatic Ending isn't great. Obviously all the Charm Wars come in. Ceremonious Rejection comes in. So Dress Down as well is not great because all of the opponent's stuff is cast triggers. think. World Breaker and etc. So I think we can trim some number of those. Although getting, I suppose, a Null Drifter or Flayed into play very early is very good. Would we want... I think we want to keep all that. Obviously, Supreme Verdict. Maybe we could go down on one of those. Do you want all these spell snares? I think spell snares fine, on especially on the draw. Let's just go with this. Oh, Force of Negation. I probably should have cut a Force for that. Something else. What do you think of this hand? I'd be a lot happier if this was a consign. I think we'll go with it. Like, we can go turn 1 Arid Mesa, Surveil potentially. We also have, if they go Labyrinth for a Talisman, I'll probably force. Okay, there's Labyrinth. I will force a Talisman again here. They put an Emrakul of the Promised End under. I'm just going to do it. I think that's fine. Okay, we'll go Arid Mesa, pass. Annoying to draw another land. Okay, they could go the ring here. Okay, they don't have another 7-drop in hand. So we get to Surveil. Graveyard that one. Oh, I should probably have got red. Oh, Consign to Memory is fantastic. Let's go Arid Mesa again. We can go and get Elegant Parlor here. The reason I said I wanted to go and get red is in case we draw Charmor. Okay, opponent misses their land drop and we just win. I mean, again, they weren't dead. We have nothing in hand. We're drawing some sorts of gas, but we would have fetched it away, I guess. But yeah, well, shame I missed out on match number 1. But yeah, we've pulled it back with 3-1, 3-0 for the purposes of this video, I suppose. But yeah, let's see if we can close out the last one. Right, yeah, definitely like to play first. We have Spell Snare. This is a mulligan. Oh, we don't have any card for Solitude. This is good. We'll keep this. I'm just going to bottom the Verdict, I think. Fights with a certain other 4-mana card in our hand. So you definitely need to get blue mana. Target player discards a card. Okay, well, we have a good one to discard. Let's fetch probably Thundering Falls. No, I'll get Meticulous Archive, I think. While we're rewarded, I think I will keep that on top. Like, just secure our 4th land, and it is the right colour for Flage as well. What have we got? Wrench Mine. Discard 2 cards unless they discard an artifact card. So we're against 8 rack. I think I'm going to discard 2 cards because I really want to keep the ring. Could just discard the ring. I think 2 cards, Consign and Plains. Because the ring against this deck is obviously just really, really good. That's a pretty rough draw. Don't want to get Thought Seized. No, I'm just discarding the Teferi. Okay, well, we do get rid of everything there. So we have 0 cards in hand. Dress down. I wonder if I meant to just play that now. I I think I am, because I don't really want to play it in their turn. Okay, we miss anyway. Need white mana. Okay. So at 19 life. Opponent probably has removal in hand. Okay, the ring. Just need to draw another, like any fetch land is very, very good, obviously. Okay, Bowmasters. Rather appropriate Modo name, time to top deck. Right, let's find a land. Oh, that's disgusting. Smallpox. So just a mountain, I think. So no cards in hand for either player. Okay, Solitude. Missing these lands is pretty rough. Pithing Needle on the One Ring, probably. It's Fairy Time Raveler. Okay. Let's draw just 2 lands. Prismatic Ending. That's just ending here, I think. We could have solituded the Mishra's Factory, I guess. Okay. So 6 turns with this. Just want land, really. Okay. Still no land. Okay, well, Liliana of the Veil, pretty good. Yeah, again, just need lands. Nope, still no land. So we need there to be, it has to be exactly 2 lands on the top of our deck, because otherwise Liliana ultimates. But if there are, we just win the game. Okay. Well, we went a lot of draws at our 3rd and 4th land there. Just never found it. Right, so we don't want Verdict. We may want Lockdown. Definitely want Purge. Spell Snare for Bowmasters is fine. I think that's probably fine. What do you think about Solitude? It's good into Bowmasters. It does kill. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Maybe I should have discarded. Maybe I should have just discarded the ring when I could have chosen an artifact. Yeah, that could have been better. Oh well, let's see if we can claw this one back. Right, play first. I guess we could go on the draw. Yeah, we'll keep this. Don't want a mulligan. Hand's good. Probably will just slam turn 2, dress down, in case we find a Flage. Yeah, find a Flage or a Null Drifter. Didn't see any like targeted discard last time. Right, let's get Meticulous Archive. That Smallpox is really good against us. Are we happy to just draw loads of land? No, I think we've got enough at the moment. Okay. Didn't like that pause. Just wondering if they're going to like surgical our stuff. Put out the Hallow Fountain here. I think I'll dress down. We can always bounce the dress down with Teferi. Yeah, let's go dress down. They could Bowmaster. Actually, well, Bowmaster's in response. Okay, we draw another Teferi. Okay. So let's go get red mana. I don't actually need to fetch yet. Okay, so just return the dress down. Okay, that's pretty good. Got a full grip. Playing the One Ring next turn. Opponent has to play sorcery speed. Okay, they have a Liliana. I think I'm just going to discard a Teferi here. Could discard the dress down. No, we want that. Okay, that's plus. I'm just going to purge this. Then end of turn we can go dress down, untap and cast Null Drifter. Spellbomb's fine. Don't have a Flage at the moment. Okay, Shieldred's Edict, sacrifice a Planeswalker is fine. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, end step. Dress down. Draw a card. Untap. Cast this guy. Oh. I wonder if you cast... Right. If you cast Null Drifter from Evoke, does it gain haste? If you cast it off a Arena of Glory, I wonder. Don't know. My gut says yes. Just play the Thundering Falls. Graveyard that one. Make a 4/4 with Annihilator 1. I guess bad into Liliana. Ensnaring Bridge. Okay. That's okay. We'll Prismatic Ending that one. Let's do that now. Attack with Null Drifter. Annihilator. I'll just sack a swamp, I guess. We do have one more Surveil land, so good to know about the Ensnaring Bridge. We have Teferi and Prismatic Ending, and we can, in theory, just flage them out. Don't know how many they run. Sacrifice a creature is annoying. Let's discard a land. Sacrifice our basic island. Then we can just surveil. I think I've still got, yeah. Okay, surveil, go and get Elegant Parlor. Yeah, I'm in for Kassain. Like, we saw Bridge. Let's play the ring. Draw a card. Well, we have a lot of rings. Notably as well, you can consign your own ring trigger if you need to. Sure, I'll draw some cards now. We take an extra point of damage from the ring. I guess it's possibly the same. Okay, Solitude's really nice. So we'll just play a land and pass. Let them attack with Bowmaster. Yeah, Liliana's fine. Just gonna discard a consign, I think. Will the opponent attack is the question. Want them to attack with something. Okay, let's go ahead and cast this one. Get rid of the bowman. Okay, opponent concedes. Yeah, I think we're just happy to resubmit. Right, this hand is good. Yeah, we could in theory put our Null Drifter haste plan to the test. We can't cast this to Fairy, but oh, I guess it would have haste, but it wouldn't have Annihilator anyway because of Dress Down. So maybe that's not great. Okay, so that's a decent draw. Guess we will play that and pass. In case we get smallpox. I guess we could surveil if they smallpox us. Okay, let's surveil first, see what we want to discard. So we need more blue and white mana. Okay, so let's put that on top. And then discard a Hallowed Fountain and Flage. Because we know we've got a land on top. Let's play the mountain in case you want to Arena of Glory or something. The other option is to go to Fairy, pick up Dress Down. As a Saga. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so let's go. Do we want to Dress Down now? That's rough. I think I will. No, because Dress Down deals with the Saga tokens. So I think now I'm just going to discard Null Drifter. Sacrifice the Mountain. Well, Prismatic Ending now is as good a chance as any, I guess. Okay, opponent was F6'd as well, so we do get the benefit of keeping Flage in our graveyard. Okay, so we can play a land here, pass the turn. Opponent's going to make 2 constructs, and then we're just going to Dress Down to remove them all. I'd imagine they do anyway. They might Bowmaster or something. Okay. I don't think they can go and get anything that interferes with our Dress Down. Okay, they get another Spell Bomb. We get to just clean up all of these. We could have waited until end step, I guess, in case we draw a Null Drifter or another Flage. Okay, draw another Dress Down, which is fine. Could well be that I'm never meant to discard lands in this matchup. Okay, we'll play a land. I'm just going to play Teferian Plus. Although if they have an answer... So if they have Shieldred's Edict, I want to minus. I think I'm just going to plus though. I think the benefit outweighs the cost here. Like the answer could also be something like Pithing Needle. Okay, I think I'm just going to discard the... I think it's Dress Down, actually. Oh, Dress Down works really well with Teferi, although they could retrace. I'm going to discard the ending. Oh, yuck. Okay. Really, really punished for that. Although, actually, it wouldn't have mattered. We're empty-handed anyway. Okay, so this needs to be red. Yeah, we'll put that one on top. So what we can do here is just go plus. And then if the opponent pluses Liliana, I don't know, it can get a bit awkward for them. Pithing Needle. Okay, so they named Teferi. Let's purge now. Because yeah, there's some instances where they might plus Liliana with nothing in hand, with something in hand, so you get them to discard something. Punished by the Pithing Needle. Okay, another Arid Mace is not great. Just need to find Flage, the Ring. I feel like the opponent has quite a lot of dead draws now. Yep, we like that one. Yep. I think I'm just going to draw a card now. Consign is fine. Okay, retrace, that's fine. That was just hard cast, actually. Okay, another Flooded Strand. We have all of our Surveil lands, so yeah, we'll just keep making land drops. Okay. But yeah, we'll obviously keep pulling lands out of our deck. We don't mind Force. I think I'm just going to draw a card now. Now that I have an actual spell, I'm just going to hold that. We could have forced it if they do it again. Okay, Shrieking Affliction's pretty good, because that's going to kill us pretty quick. Okay, we draw another Prismatic Ending right away, which is nice. Is that each opponent? Okay. I was going to say, if that was each player, we could have Teferi'd. Another, yeah, play that. Yeah, if it was each player, we could have plus Teferi and done it after they'd taken the damage in their upkeep. They don't usually run many of that effect these days, I don't think. Not this deck. This deck isn't overly common. This Teferi's done a massive amount of work. Like, it stops them like bowmastering, and if they Raven's Crime again, we can force a negation. I'm just going to let that resolve. Like, it costs them 2 damage. Okay, they play a creature land. Okay, so I might as well draw now, because they're going to kill it anyway. We draw more land. Not ideal here. Well, they Pithing Needle. They can name Arid Mesa if they like. They probably just named... Okay, they named the One Ring. That makes sense. Okay, they killed Teferi. They might have a Bowmaster, I guess. Keep pulling out lands. I'm not even sure this can fetch anything. I think I discarded the basic island. Maybe I didn't. Okay, well, let's just keep... Well, I don't really want to fetch, I guess, given that this is 2. Don't want to increase the clock. Okay, you are welcome to Inquisition. don't think I trimmed a Flage. How many are gone? Only one Flage gone. I'm not going to fetch. Okay, well there's a ring, but obviously can't activate it. Just use it as a fog for a turn. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm fetching. I'd rather another land. Okay. I think that's most of the land in our deck. Okay, now they have double factory. Is this one that can boost it? Yeah, it is as well. So that's 3 damage. One of these is newly controlled, is it not? Oh, it's not. Oh, crikey. Okay, well, so I don't fetch now because I'm dead next turn. Just need to find Flage. I mean, that's another draw. We've gone through 34 cards now. We've seen 1 Flage. I guess they could have like a Cling to Dust or a Surgical. Okay, well. Solitude is okay as well, actually. I mean, yeah, we have 4 of those in our deck still. Consign. Okay. Not the best. I mean, Null Drifter here is really good as well. We got 3 of those. Yep. Looks like we're going to be down to 1 draw. So there's an interesting point here. If we do draw it, we need to stack the triggers so that Flage is sacrificed last, because otherwise there's a window in which the opponent can surgical it before you can cast it again. Okay, well there's Teferi. That's a redraw. Yeah. I guess we actually, yeah, we just bounce the ring to give us another turn. Because we still don't draw the Flage. Do I consign the Urza Saga trigger? Does it matter? No, I don't consign this one because it doesn't matter, but I potentially consign the next one because they can go and get they could go and get, what's it called, the rack. Yeah, we draw another land and we just die. I think that's a lot of variance there. Like, yeah, just crack the fetch. You know, in our deck, things that potentially just claw us back out. We had we had 3 copies of Null Drifter, 4 copies of Solitude, 3 copies of Flage. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6, 10 cards in 20. So there we go. It happens. You know, that you will get got every so often. It's we were digging for it, and I think we played fine towards the end there, but I think we just get a little bit unlucky. But I think the deck's really, really good. We played against a few of the big decks. I don't think we played against Boros. No, we didn't play against Energy. but you know, played against Titan, played against some Eldrazi. Yeah, I think the deck's doing very powerful things, and it's an interesting take on the Jeskai build. So yeah, thanks for watching. Do let me know if there's anything you noticed that we might have done differently. But for now, I'll see you again next time. Cheers.